Hello, we are here today because we know there's some people who love to nerd out on numbers, and Eric is one of them. He's here with Waterstone Mortgage. And we're going to take you through the numbers to show you your buying power. If you haven't heard, interest rates are starting to rise a little bit. Today's current best case scenario is around 3.5%. So we're going to use that as our base, and we're going to see what we can do with it. All right?
Sounds good.
All right. Okay. So $300,000. We're going to assume a $300,000 loan.
Loan amount. Yeah.
Loan amount. $300,000. Okay. Question number one. At 3.5%, what is that going to give me as far as a principal and interest payment?
About $13.50 a month if your rate is 3.5% on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, and that's obviously, like you said, that's a $300,000 loan amount.
Okay. And then 15 years ago, right when I was starting to think about real estate, we were at what percent?
15 years ago, we were in the creeping toward the mid sixes, like in 2006.
Okay, so let's just average the last 15 years.
So the average for the last 15 years, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage has been about 4.5%.
So for 4.5% interest rate, what would the payment be at $300,000?
So that would be about $1,520 principal and interest payment.
Okay, so I'm going to put that there. So I'm going to do some quick math. If I subtract $1,520 from $1,370, what do I get?
$13.50, you get $170 a month.
Okay, so this interest rate is saving us over the average still $170 a month. But I want to know how much buying power I have over the average of 15 years. So my question is, if I had to decrease my payment by $170 a month, what would this need to go down to?
This $300,000 would turn into about $265,000 to $267,000.
Okay.
So that's the impact it's having on your affordability or your purchase price that you could get.
$35,000 difference. So we still have $35,000 worth of higher. And remember, earlier I said 15 years ago, and he said 6%. And then the average is 4.5%, but today's 3.5%. So we're still doing great. We still
insanely low.
Insanely low. Right. And we're still have great buying power for this market. All right, we will not be so nerdy in our next video, but I hope these numbers somehow made sense to you and you've really enjoyed learning more about the power of this interest rate.